Okay, there we go. Sorry, had the wrong camera selected for the first couple of seconds there, which isn't a terrible camera. I just look really bad on it. All right, so here we go. Okay, so one of these needs to be marked 2. It looks like maybe one click down, there's room. Boy, that is tight. I wonder if I should go down one more click on those. I bet I should. Alright, so now what's gonna happen here? I go purple to right. There isn't any way reason for it to face that way though, is there? Maybe just like that. How about that? Alright. Okay, phone position is not optimal. Where am I? I'm here. Alright. Yeah, that works fine. So, purple. Now how is red? Oh man, I boxed myself in again. Oh, and I'm cutting right through there, so that's not good. So, come down 1, and this is going to have to be purple 1. Wait, was that default? No, I think that's default. That's straight mode. And I think it's going to click. Alright, that is straight mode. Fine. And then that's going to be that. And this is going to be this. And we just got to make a straight shot over. Make sure everything through this line is mark 2, mark 1 not good. Okay, so color code. All right, and now all that remains is to figure out how I'm going to get the final product from here in and out the front gate. So this right here is doing the reinforced plates. Damn. Sorry. That probably sounds rude with this. Maybe I should have a handier mute button. Mark II. That's not good. That would have had us scratching our heads for a couple of minutes. That's Mark II. The red and the dark blue and the silver. All need to be Mark II. Okay, verification complete. Okay, wait a minute though, let me make sure these have the right settings from this machine. And designated color would be aqua. Whatever color that is, shit. That needs to be this color and that needs to be and that. Oops. Glad I checked. That needs to be Mark II, not Mark I. actually go that low, but I guess we'll see. We are getting very close to the moment of truth here. I think we decided these guys were this whatever color. We still have no power hookups. And save this as module, one floor module. Let's see how it fits into our factory module. Let's clear it out first with all this crap that's in it. Don't need anything up here. I think we can get rid of all this flooring because we're going to put in our own and probably remove that too. And we need to get rid of these floor holes because those are also duplicated. And we'll leave the rest for alignment. This could be interesting. There we go. Lock that, scoot it in just right. Encroaching another object's well, was that? I'm running those right through the elevator, huh? Damn. And those are like the very first two things, maybe. All right, let's go see if that's fixable. The area in question is here. Okay. These are the two belts that can't be where they are. Let's abandon the hose. Government has claimed eminent domain. Shoot. Okay, so wait a minute. We're going to switch these over. How does that clip? It does not clip. Okay, you are the copper input now. You are the iron input now. 2 clicks down and 1 over? Could it be that simple? No, did I make it the wrong orientation? Okay, sir, you are an output. You're not an input. I know that's not what you wanted, but that's what you got. All right, will that successfully avoid the elevator? I believe I have successfully blocked all access to the elevator. Here we go. Did I save this? I did. Okay, so scoot it into place. All right, so that's 1 floor. Wonder how. There's actually just enough space to exit and walk under the elevator. It's kind of perfect, to be honest. So we've got that floor installed. And I think we should test this before we get carried away. But in order to do that, we have to actually finish building it. Mark 1. You know what? Hold on, I can just do that. Next thing I want to do, did somebody message me? No, they did not. Feeling lonely, nobody talks to me. Here we go. Why? Why does that one look like it's completely off center? Ah, it's because this one is completely off center. Weird, I've never seen it do that. Okay. Oh, my phone slid. I'm looking at the ceiling. That's fantastic. Okie doke. So up here on the roof, we need... Oh, we have so many things to do before we can test even. Before we can even test. All right, first of all, we got to get our inputs hooked up. And that should be fairly simple. Just do this and this. Okay. The outer edge is what? Outer edge is copper. Okay. Okay, so this light control is in a very bad place. I'm going to have to find another spot for it. Otherwise, I gotta do my whole rooftop racetrack around it, and I don't want to do that. Okay, so why? Why do these look off center? What is up with that? Is that just the way they hook in randomly or somehow? Is it an optical illusion? I guess we're just going to have to see how it works, huh? dark blue, light blue. Oops. Silver again, and copper. Mark 1, Mark 1, Mark 2. Mark 1, Mark 2, Mark 1, Mark 2, Mark 1, 2, 1, 2, wait, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1. All right, very good. Measure twice, cut once, right? Doesn't matter. I don't end up. You don't know what you got till you test it, you know? We better start with the outside, otherwise we're gonna run out of space. Okay, so come all the way out to here, go over to here. Very good. One. Now we are 2 in here. Mark 1. Red is what? Mark 2. Okay. Not even possible to turn around that fast, is it? Nah. The middle lane, what's it gonna do? Oh, here's a cheesy idea. Sticking into this, but power these guys up and we gotta do our signage. Okay. So the module is already powered, right? From here to here. Means that you can power you. Okay, we want to do that though. How many did I make? My mouse is freaking out on me. Probably objects to the way I'm hooking up the power. Because it looks terrible and people go to great lengths to not do it this way. Alright, and so everybody is hooked up to electricity. Elevator is accessible. The inputs are working. They are not labeled. So, oh, my elbow. I've been giving myself 10 seconds while doing this. Okay, this is 10. Comparable. And this is 50 iron ore. And this is where it all comes out, so sure, why not? And this is where you come and get your modular frames from. But 50 of them, I think there's like 4. Yeah. Yep, 4. Okay, so we have power. Move to modular frames racetrack. This is my racetrack series of factories. What's up, YouTube people? Make a 4 here. I guess that is done like no, that looks terrible. Okay. There we go. 4 modular frames. I'm taking the lighting control off over the top. So it's time to replace that. Red light, yellow light. I'm kind of bored with the fact that it has lights at all at this point. So, go. So let's see what it looks like if we deploy it. So I believe I have copper and gold in my factory. But is it ore? Is it ore or is it not ore? Okay, that's cool. That's Tyrian, that's iron. Oh, I do. Okay, so I've got everything I need. I don't know what that factory is anymore. Not up to our current design standards. Did I save the last iteration of that? Let me see. So let's see how we're doing. Let's see how it looks next to all of our other factories. This is heavy modular frames, as you can see. That is a much larger operation, but it's got a lot of empty space as well. So properly snugged up. Nope, that is improperly snugged up. What that is properly snugged up. Why does this not look right then? Huh. That's not ideal, is it? Okay, that's not right at all. Okay, ready to go. Where did you go, man? There you are. Okay. 4 clicks in and 1 over, is that? Oh, I get it. It's because that stupid little piece of wall isn't even supposed to be there. And neither is this floor. And that's what's throwing me off. Okay, so this is just a test. Doesn't have to be perfect, just test. Just test. Okay, so where am I getting this copper from? It's copper from 5 or 6. This is iron for 3. Do that on a lower level. So clipping. Unless you can't clipping through pipes, which why would you do that? Okay. So, if anybody can't hear me, it's because my microphone's way too far away. And the camera angle is terrible. Actually, we better look into this. I swear to God. Oh, we need power. Okay, we do not need that. Whatever that was. Why did I? Okay. Iron ore, come further down this way. I want 4, not. And I'm not going to have as well. What the hell was that? I guess I stepped on something. Now we are getting iron ore in there. And I'm going to go ahead and power it up. Hopefully I'm not about to find that the power's not ready to be set up at all. I think that did it. the moment of truth when you test your blueprint. And so here we have the rooftop racetrack where the copper is beginning to make a round. And this front panel waterfall is intended to show you the health of each part of the system, because every time somebody heads to or comes off of, every time a material heads to or comes off of a production line, it does this loop around the racetrack on the roof and up this wall on the front. It's just kind of a common theme with my factories, and perfecting the design a little bit more each time. Make it more or less work. So I didn't do the racetrack at all, but I did do the material wall on these, and there isn't very many materials in this factory, so I kind of had to do a lot with a little. And then, of course, yeah, this only has one product on display, but it's a smelting operation. What else do you need, you know? And several running like that. So this is the most recent, and there we go. We've got, it just takes forever for the materials to load in, and it's all a long wind up. Might be like 20 minutes till the first item rolls off the lines. I don't even know how our load balancing is. I guess let's come around here and see. All right, we're almost about to have iron ore in the smelter. That's going to be a big step in the right direction. Oh, it's the elevator. Elevator has me, that's crazy. I play without sound all the time because I'm usually listening to something else. All right, no iron ore in the machine yet. Come on, iron ore, you can make it. There you go. I believe in you. Have faith. Here comes our first shipment of iron ingots. Wouldn't it be amazing if this blueprint was perfect and I didn't do anything wrong? Not likely, but you know. So far, so good. All right. And there goes the iron ore right out the front door. And it's joining the rat race. I think I'm going to call this the Rat Race series. That's what it's going to be. The Rat Race series of factory blueprints, not the race. Racetrack's too generic. Rat Race is way cooler. Ooh, go. We are getting our iron and fiber. Then we're going to have some screws and some iron plates and some reinforced iron plates and some more screws. We have enough screws to repopulate the planet from all the screwing around. he's getting off to. What you guys doing? Well, there you go. There you go. These guys had no. These guys had no recipe. Okay, you got your recipe. You got, yeah, man. These guys had no recipes. That's not good. And now they've got the wrong ratio. So what is the right amount for you? Yeah, so much for our plans of everybody getting along right from the start. These guys need to be making 37.33 each. Damn. I was so excited. I thought I had finally overlooked nothing. But let's see what my front wall looks like now. Well, we certainly got plenty of screws going on. We got plates. We got screws. Missing reinforced iron plates and he hasn't received a single iron plate yet. He's just starting to get his first little batch of screws. Isn't that cool? Baby's first reinforced iron plate. Oops, I got stuck in the neighboring factory. Turned up my flying speed too high. All right, and we're just still playing the waiting game. I know we're generating plenty of everything we're supposed to be. We should have timed. We need to do this again and time it once the it's made about 3 reinforced iron plates so far. Sure love to see them come up the way. Did they get lost? On the way to the rat race. There, I think I see some. I think I see them. I think I see them. I do see them. Yeah, there they go. Very, very slow. Well, those things are really coming up irregularly. Not very exciting to watch a line with nothing on it. Wonder what, okay, we're slowed to 78% because we don't seem to be getting enough plates. The screen just so we're probably not going to get full production on plates until the screw machines back up, which is a bummer. We should be seeing a lot more plates. These guys are just not getting the ingots they need. Oh. Nine. So we're not getting what we need, that's why. That needs to be Mark 2. That needs to be Mark 2. Yeah, see, that shit can't even get out. Massive bottleneck, okay. So I hope I can remember what all the problems were so I can fix them. Let me do that right now. ingenious load balancing. Why did I need... I know what. Yeah. So this side only needs 20. I get it. Okay, so I need... I only needed Mark II going that way. Not both ways. Still, is it enough? Let me get a calculator out and count it again. Okay. 9.3 times 3. 27. Plus 27 plus 25. That's 107. And we are not producing 107, are we? No, sir. We are producing 75. That is a really good reason why this ain't working. 58, 15. Okay. Yeah, there we go. We got, it's working, it's just not working. It's not optimal. So, next thing I'm going to do is take these annoying ass headphones off, and much better. I can't hear. Oh. I had the speakers running the whole time. That's crazy. Okay. Let's make another one. Come on, man. Power connector to something shit. Okay, we need a timer. So we'll add, say, what, 10 seconds to whatever time comes out. There we go. Well, at the 20-second mark, 25-second mark, 30-second mark, we've got our intro ores on the roof. And away they go. Next is we'll see what comes up next. We're most likely going to see some plates and some screws. And I'll be surprised if screws come first because they need less stuff, you know. Oh yeah, the next thing we're going to see is ingots. That's right. Hopefully enough of them this time to get the job done. It has now been about 2 minutes. And we're still basically feeding in ore. There's them. They're definitely coming in a lot thicker this time. About the 3-minute mark, we've got ingots on the roof. I guess at the 4-minute mark, we're going to have plates and screws, I guess. Okay, 3 minutes, 40 seconds. Okay, that's the 4-minute mark. Still don't see anything. I'm concerned at Mark 1. Alright, and there comes some plates, sure enough. And seem more dense as well. Just like the ingots are certainly more dense. And there comes some screws. We're at over 5 minutes. And second line of screws is active. Six-minute mark. So, one stupid little Mark 1. Oh, man. Why did I think I checked that so many times? I hadn't even painted it the right color. Okay, so invalid test. Either way, when you're at 9.5 minutes and I haven't produced a single one. Nope, not one. 9.5 minutes for 0. So, yeah, did I save it with the improvements that I made? Let's see. clicks in. One click over. Clickety click. Start feeding in material immediately. So wait, okay, and I guess we'll add 10 seconds to whatever is on the clock. Hey JD, how you doing, man? Good to see you. You still there? Sorry, I didn't know if I saw your message right away. It took a minute. I'm trying to build this modular frame factory and bringing it over here to my main bus system to test it. So this time we don't have that bottleneck slowing down the flow of our iron ingots to half, so who knows if maybe we actually got it working this time and we can see. Because once this display portion is finished, I want to fill in these other two floors with like less showy factories that don't need to display anything, and maybe just make a lot more modular frames. I don't know. Maybe just leave it like this. I don't want it to get too heavy for. This is supposed to be for starting materials, but 4 it isn't exactly that helpful. You can't build much with 4 modular frames a minute. You need more than that, or you need not build much. Those are your choices, I guess. Alright, so we are at the we're at the 2-minute mark. We still don't. We're just about to get some ore into our primary smelter, which is finally clocked to the correct amount. And this time the ingots produced can actually get out into the world where they belong, so that's another big plus. We should be seeing those ingots really shortly. It looks like we did have a batch. We sent off a batch. Where is it? Come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm super excited. So I want this part to be done. I want to play the actual game. I don't know if I've done myself any favors by making that. There we go. Here comes our ingots, and boy, are they moving fast. That's what I needed. I was wondering why the old Reed one, I couldn't tell why they were going slower than the, I couldn't tell why they were going the same speed as the ore, because there was a bottleneck, I just couldn't find it. Here we go, and we're about the 4-minute mark. We almost have ingots in our manufacturers. There we go. Now things seem to be flowing a lot more naturally the way they are supposed to. Hopefully the next round of materials looks better when it comes up, because the last one came in really well. We're only getting half the ingots we needed, right? 5-minute mark. Still haven't seen anything, but it's, oh, there we go, there's some plates. Right at 5 minutes and 20 seconds-ish. Ooh, and they're coming in 4 at a time instead of 2 like before. That's a very, very good sign. I wonder if we have any screw bottlenecks, because some of these look like they're flowing slower than they need to, but not really. They're keeping up with the other Mark II stuff. Not the red ones. Why are the red ones? Oh my God, what? How did that get to be Mark I? Well, this is why we test. This looks like it's working a lot better. We're over 8 minutes in and we still don't have any products though. But considering the ridiculous amount of belts and risers we're running everything to, that should be a surprise to no one. We're like basically adding a minute for each part just in transit time, and that's pretty much what we're getting. Come on, man, do this for me. Give me the final part that I need. We're doing really healthy on our plates. Oh, I'm not seeing any reinforced plates yet, am I even? No, I'm not. Let's see if there's anything wrong, or if nothing looks wrong. Just a matter of patience. We're coming up on the 10-minute mark. That's great. Oh, and it's been working. And it's done a couple. It's on its second round. And it had to wait for parts a little bit because it's at 94%. And here come the parts it made. 4% is not bad though. And the parts have gotten down to the other side already. Very nice. Well, they look to be coming at a really good speed, and we're at the 11-minute mark now. I think it's going to be over 12 minutes before we deliver anything. This is not exactly a speed run factory, is it? Not one little bit. No, sir. I think this is going to be a real cool factory when it's done. We're going to just about triple the capacity on it. At least double. Because, well, we could triple it if we don't mind. We don't mind using extra inputs. Assuming there's any way to put the things, but, you know, they're not that hard to place. Still haven't seen any modular plates at all. Modular frames, rather. Did you just ship something? Did you just ship something out, buddy? I think you did. Where'd it go? Maybe you didn't. Maybe that was the first. Something's coming. Wait, what? Yeah. No. No. Yes. No. Alright, let's get these out of the way. They're blocking my view. Okay, there we go. At the 14-minute mark, I got modular frames creeping up the way. environments not getting enough priority. So the load balancing is frustrating with it's better, but it's still a ways off. 77%. If I fill divide equally between the screw and the face. It's going to take a lot of reading. Is producing and it will pick up speed. All right. Take a little break and I'll see you guys in a bit. I'm going to work on the second floor of it now and see how many modular frames we can get.